Good evening, Lobby. We are ready to start our mini video crochet along, which is the corner to corner. This is video number 2. I wanted to show you a couple things. Number one, if you go to the event, I have changed the picture on the pinned post, so that is no longer a coming soon video picture. It says let's get started. So in the comment section of the pinned post is where you're going to find all of the videos that I will soon post. That's where you're going to find them. Now if you go down below that post, Liz, she has made a video for you to show you how to join events in the lobby. So great video. So she'll kind of show you how to get around a little bit and join the events. So that's that. I wanted to go over our material list. I didn't have myself ready for that last night. Now again, I've done a lot of this video and I am backtracking, just kind of fill in the blanks, since I didn't really know that I was going to be posting this video. The next one I will do pretty much from beginning to end, make it more of a tutorial so that you will know exactly how I would do things or how to do things. But for now, on the Minnie, you will see that she has a hot pink. I went to Myers. I actually found the Bernat Super Value yarn, so I chose the magenta for that color, and that is going to be one skein of yarn, so one of those will do that. I also chose the baby pink color for the lighter, and that is exactly what that's called. That's the Bernat Super Value, and it is the baby pink. As far as the outside here, I'm not going to use the white there. I'm going to use this off-white, and I bought the Carry-On 1 pound. So that is what I will be using for that. I have a basic black. That was also the Bernat Super Value. We'll use one of those, and we'll probably not use one of those, but buy one skein of yarn. Now for the skin, I chose to go with this color here, and this is the Dark Heather. DK Heather is what it says. And then for my green, I chose the Kelly. It's the Super Value Bernat, but it is called Kelly. And I have one of those. I'll write that down there for you. If you have scrap yarn, you're only going to need about, my guess is less than half for the black. Same goes for the white. My white was also the Bernat Super Value. So I would say basically one skein of yarn for your outside color area here, which you probably will not use a full skein. Less than half for black. Same with the skin. Basically the same with all of them. So if you have scrap yarn, you could just look at these colors and make that work. So now, as far as what I wanted to talk about besides the yarn would be that reading a graph real quick. I'm going to put a video together and put it in, not together, I'm just going to put a video on how to read and write a graph in case you want to do your graph the way that it is on here, because I'm going to make a few changes. I'm not going to use as much of this light green, which I didn't mention. On the light green, I just had some leftover Christmas yarn. It's a little kind of fluorescent. Don't remember what I was using it for, but it's just scrap yarn, and that's what I will be using. But I'm not going to use as much of the light green. I'm just going to put it here and there. Also around the mouth came way down and it was white lips, and I'm going to use the baby pink, and I'm going to bring that up a little bit. So if you want to follow the graph completely and just take the written graph and go, then that's fine. You'll have to write it yourself. And in order to do that, you would start in this bottom right hand corner and work in a diagonal direction, starting with your 1 in the bottom left and going up, and your even numbers would go from, so your odd numbers, I'm sorry, would go from left to right, and your even numbers will go from right to left. That's all I'm going to get into on that. Like I said, I'm just going to put a video in there for you to watch. On my next video, I will cover that more. So, let's see, what more do we have to talk about? I guess I did want to cover a couple things. Just in case you don't know, each one of these blocks, squares, I'm sorry, will be a corner to corner block. So, one block is equal to one of these squares. And I guess because I'm going to write my graph out, because I'm going to, during my video, I'm going to just tell you at the beginning of each row what colors are in that row, because I've done changes. That's how I'm going to do it as we do the video. So you'll have to follow me along in the video. But I will write it out, and when I do, I wanted you to understand how I write it out. So you'll see an I in my before my rows, and that will be increase. So we would have an increase row 1, and then I'll have an arrow which direction you're going, and then like 1 green, and then there'll be 1 black. I'll have a total, so you'll know. And then increase row 2 is going left, and there's 2 greens. Now, if you ever see a D in front of a row, then that's a decrease row. So that's pretty much it. That's really all you'll need to know. And I'm going to immediately start posting the videos that I already have done tomorrow. So this will go up tonight, and then I will start posting a video every couple days for you to do. Maybe I'll post one every couple days. That's going to be good enough. I'll write the changes. I'll write how I'm going to do that. But thank you. Until next time.